Yeah. Ice. Yo. Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking of trying me, do like Bryson. Pussy ass nigga and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty keep asking a date. She tryna finesse Polly Market for bread. Where's the beef? It's cooked. Where's the boy? He's booked. Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Am I upset? A bit. Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that hoe. Mid, skip. What should I take? A trip. Who should I take? His bitch. Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and her ass popping out. You're sick. Where's a goat? They need one. The mirror's right here. I see one. My nigga don't know how to pay me back, so he said next hat he catches a free one. What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts. She said she miss me, all caps. God, it ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit. But I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking of trying me, do like Bryson. Pussy ass nigga and don't. 40, what's up, shebang. All of my ops, they dance. What am I now, possessed? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Yeah.
Let's get this one going.
Imagine being able
do that to me, we gotta pay for the premium.
to build anything.
Yeah. Y'all get in here, man. It's about to be a time. It's about to be a time. We gonna do this thing up right, Dono. But y'all will.
Yeah, turn shit up again. Whatever gonna take to get a little out the can. Cutting ties with all my friends. Holding down that road, I can't go again. Fuck boy, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all can hear me?
Still on that bitch, girl, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga twin, you know what I'm saying? They say twin.
Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, I'll tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a point, you understand. Me and Hendrix back by popular demand. Got a 3-ticket Richie on my hand. I went St. John the Baptist on the land. I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pen. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan. Niggas standing 10 toes on quicksand. If they could've been, they would've been, but they can't. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch sedan. She said it's stop for life because I'm back with Taliban. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend.
Mic check. Yeah. Somebody get in the chat, let me know y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? We good? We good? Somebody get in the chat, let me know y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? understand. Yo. Yeah, I got a voice changer and everything now. I gotta make sure this go up right. You feel me? Like, hold on, let me get on screen. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We back. Dono, it's a big one. The biggest crow, you already know. 2 C's like Chanel, change the channel. You don't want to hear the truth for real. You already know what's going on with me. C-A-R-D-I. And who you looking at? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's a lot going on. I first want to talk about this Drake thing, you know, the album being out and such like that. And also, yo, what's going on with NBA and Young Thug beefing, bro? Like, what is this? That shit's crazy too. I'm just getting back groovy, getting back comfortable, getting back in front of people. You know what I mean? What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? Let's get right into it, you know? First things first. This is something I wanted to look at. Shout out to IQ Shaheed for this one.
C-Dance 2.0 is now on Artlist, and you can get precisely what you want.
I'll take a robbery with a fight scene on the side.
It's a robbery!
And if you have it, I'd like the robbers to be Yakuza. For the main character, an anti-hero, a bit rough around the edges, and maybe some dark humor. Yeah, making a little funny, please.
And you? Just the alien invasion, please.
Here we go again. Just wanted to have this nasty coffee in peace.
It's about the culture, the whole culture. We're gonna take it.
They smudging the stats. I just don't understand why we even still dealing with them people, because they appreciate you. Well, what do you know? What do you know?
Word out is Drake didn't really break a record on the first day of selling Iceman. They said that he had the most streamed record of all time or whatever in a day. And that just simply wasn't true. The numbers was a bit inflated due to Spotify kind of working the system or whatever. But I'm going to let IQ Shaheed share some details about it. We're going to get back into it.
Spotify, y'all just keep losing all y'all credibility, bro. From Drake and Kendrick and all them trying to say that bots was being used, and, you know, Spotify not paying us artists a respectful amount of money. You know, for those who don't know, Spotify pays artists for per 1,000 songs, I believe it's 39th of a penny, or either for 100. I mean, I said 100 songs. For 100 plays, you get a 39th of a penny. I can't remember the exact, but one of them is a 39th of a penny. And what the hell is a 39th of 1 penny? How do you break that down? How can you spend that in the store? Spotify, I'm telling y'all, we need to boycott these people, but they didn't lie. And you know, I see some people say, oh man, you got your info from academics. In the video that I made about Drake breaking Kendrick's record, I stated that I don't know if this is fact. Just because I got it from academics doesn't mean it's a fact. I didn't check into it. What the hell's that? I didn't check into it or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's pretty self-explanatory that Drake has a relationship with these DSPs to be able to inflate the numbers, but I also think it's the responsibility of the DSPs to be able to say no and to be able to whittle through what is just an inflated number, because in algorithms things hit at a different time. You get what I'm saying? So if everybody, let's say if 4 people on one account is listening to the song, then it doesn't need to. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain metric that only they can look at that I think they need to be more in control of, so that these numbers don't just keep getting inflated, more and more inflated. Like, I don't see the purpose in that.
But they said that they lied. They said that Drake didn't break the single song for a day record, which was what's the name of the I think it's Say My Name or some whatever the first song on the album Iceman is. They said no, they was mistaken. They combined two different songs to like listen, Spotify. Y'all are less at this point. Spotify is almost less credible than TMZ used to be.
Dang, that's saying something too. I remember back in them days when
Who remember
it
TMZ
was just
back
gossip.
in the day when TMZ
used to have the reputation.
Like
TMZ used to have the reputation of like a shade room at one point until it became like, okay, let's get lawyers, let's get let's get actual people who know what they're doing. But at one point it was just white version of all-star hip-hop. I remember that era.
Like they're going back to the old TMZ type vibes, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't got my selfie stick, y'all, so I gotta hold it with my hand. My camera, excuse me. But yeah, bro. So that was fake. That was false, fugazi, a fluke, not factual. Drake did not break Kendrick's record for a single. Which to when I heard that,
damn. So you like this is okay. So if they are trying to put together his comeback, and he does an operation and breaks the record on day one and then fixes it, does that stay in the history books that he broke the record at one point in time and then that they had to fix it? Yes. So I feel like that was just like a nudge, that like a little push that they gave him. You feel me? Like Drake's done a lot for the platform, for their platform specifically, for Spotify and for Apple Music. So he has a little bit of, you see what I'm saying? He's the type of person, he try to move like a mob boss. I'm going to do a favor for a favor. You get what I'm saying? Type of, oh, Sherm, what's the word, man? What's the word, Crody? Yeah, we up in here. I got my dog IQ Shaheed on the screen right now. Once we get into a couple of things that's going on with No Jumper, like, cause last night or the night before, I think Lush was about to get into a fight or something like that. I'm gonna hit up my dog Neem and see if he says something about that. I'm gonna check the West Coast in a second, but we're gonna be up here for a while, bruh. So throw super chats, throw the likes. Y'all already know what it is, man. We getting to the biz, man. Yeah, I mean, share the live too.
I was like, that's what made me make a video about it. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? He going crazy for real. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, Drake. I'm sorry, Drake did do good, but he just didn't break Kendrick's record. Spotify, man. We might have to start boycotting Spotify, bro.
Oh shit.
They ain't paying nobody. They lying. They smudging the facts.
I think it's all right. I don't think we should boycott them. I think that we should demand that they get their crap together. And when I say get their crap together, y'all know what word I want to say. But like, you can't play favorites ever. If you're gonna be a DSP, if you're gonna own a type of platform, you can't really play favorites. You gotta meet people in the middle with the data, bruh. The data is important these days, bruh. Let's just go through everybody that Drake dissed on this album. I've been seeing a bunch of people making these type of videos where it's like everybody that Drake dissed. What y'all think about that? We should go through that? Let's try it. What the comments are saying. Here's the funny part. Kendrick wouldn't have been able to do it without him using Drake's name. Nah. Not only did Kendrick not have the record himself, UMG bottled and boosted his ish. Also true. How can you not sold out arenas? I understand that part, but nobody can't be great. Always find something. Okay, so I guess people are taking Drake's side on this one in this case. I feel like it's gonna hurt his legacy more than his feelings. I don't think he really worried about his feelings, but it's gonna hurt his legacy because people gonna look back at Iceman like, one, it took mad long. Iceman took damn near a year. Like, you had to hit the drawing board from scratch. You get what I'm saying? You couldn't load like any bullet that you had in your arsenal. You could not load that into that and shoot it at that. He was a tank at that point in time. You had no armor piercing rounds. That's how I feel. You had to go get AP rounds so that you could, you know what I mean? So that you could at least have a fighting chance. But shout out to Sherm for that comment though. For real. Let's just get into some reactions. From like let's say celebrities. I'm sure page 6. Of course, page 6 got something on it. Oh yeah, rappers reacted to Drake this. Oh yeah, we gotta watch this.
I started a business to give old clothes a new life, and Chase has supported me from the beginning.
Mic check.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
Check. The sound good? Yo, Sherm, is the sound good?
Click cover. Yes.
Before I continue, Sherm, the sound good? Let me know. Sherm. The sound good? We Gucci? Let me know something, Sherm. Big Mod in the building. Shout out Sherm. Here's all the different celebs who caught strays on Drizzy's new album, Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. Let's see. Who caught the strays? We're going to get into him saying my name. On National Treasure. We're going to break. Sherm, when I tell you we going to break National Treasure, like we going to do a couple other ones. But Sherm, you know my lore. We got to break National Treasure down. Because he dry snitched. It was you was here last summer. If you was here last summer with the flood, with the shooting on Bridle Path. If you was here he did a lot of dry snitching in that song. And then he gonna say they called their name. So you know I'm gonna come out the cut. But I'm gonna come out the cut a different way than I ever have before. It's gonna be different. Kendrick Lamar, of course, he caught the straight. Kendrick caught the straight and Cole caught the straight because, like, that goes without saying. Jay-Z, I heard the bar that he was talking about when he got to doing the OGs and all that. Yeah, I heard that, but I ain't really like it too much. Every single diss on Iceman, let's see it.
Drake just dropped 3 albums. Iceman.
Shout out to Page 6 and shout out to On That Note too. We're on that note right now. Shout out to On That Note.
Maid of Honor and Habibti. And with these being Drake's first solo albums since his war with Kendrick Lamar, he has words for a lot of people in the music industry. So in this video, I'm gonna go through Rick Ross in the lyric, "I was aiding Ross with streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed." Now this is a pretty...
I was aiding. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. That's hard.
Simple and easy one to understand. But if you didn't know, Rick Ross has been on like this crazy hate campaign against Drake the past few weeks, going on like a million podcasts talking about how much he hates him. So this is most likely Drake's response to just all of that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite bars from the album in general, to be honest. It was just really weird to hear Aiden Ross name dropped on Iceman. Next up, from the song Burning Bridges. We all knew it was coming, the ASAP Rocky diss, or at least that's what we think. You guys can let me hear your opinion.
What y'all think? Should we play the album all the way through and just jam? Should we play the album? I think we should just play the whole album. And maybe I should just, you know what I mean? I'm just proud to be back, bro. I'm so happy to be back, bro, in the chat. And, bro, I'm so happy to be back, bro. Y'all don't even understand, bro.
Kicking up the dirt as I pull up my skirt. When I walk by, they all on alert. Any more, you could be first. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot.
I'm so happy to be back, bro. I'm so happy to be back, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Drop a like, subscribe. You know, if you subscribe, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a shout out too. So y'all go ahead and subscribe. Three women have been assaulted on the Blueface tour. Whoa. 3 women assaulted on the Blueface tour. That's news. That's news to me. Y'all heard about that? Oh. Let's look it up. Let's not. You feel me? Let's look at it. Who we got? Nah, I gotta run West Coast real quick. I gotta run to the West. This gonna be a tradition, bro. Checking on the homies. Like when we first get on stream, bro. First like 15 to 20, 30 minutes, whatever, bro. We checking on our YouTube homies, our YouTube family. You feel me? We gotta go check Gangland Neem, see what's going on with him. Right? These are the people we came up with. So we gotta check on them, see what they doing. He ain't say nothing about the Blueface shit yet? I gotta text Cody and tell him get on that. What's up with the Blueface video? All right. Neiman, what you got? Spody Face just exposed Wack 100. All right. Charles Tell, Adam 22, Charleston White, DeJean Paul, Charleston White. Yeah. Wack 100, Doughboy. Yeah, all right. Let's go with the latest one. Can we go with the latest one? Let's do the latest one. Y'all know Sharp the P? Sharp the P used to be on No Jumper. There's always some No Jumper.
I'll tell you what, bro. You know how I know? You know how I know you ruined it?
Oh, man.
You know how I know you
you're my brother, bro.
You know how I know you ruined it? Nigga, I've been tatted up Crane 3-4 different times. Nigga, let me tell you this, though, right, Callion? Black Wilson, since you want to sit in the back. Hey, nigga. Hey, I've been tatted up Crane since day one. You been a Crane member, nigga, forever. Nigga never got tatted. Man. Shut up. Nigga, I'll roast you. Bow. Knocked out the race. Knocked out the race.
That was
now back to you.
Question.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Hey, no, we're going to turn it up. No, because he got crazy.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that, and we back with another B. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. And we bike with another one, man. We got Sharp. Crane Crusher Sharp Church. He in the building. Them niggas drunk. I think they off booking sugar as well. And Sharp got one of his partners, a couple of his partners from the Crane Crushers in the building, man. Them niggas look faded. They was moving a bit zesty, if you ask me. The whole stream, homie was sitting so extra close to him. At one point, Sharp had to move because I know Sharp was like,
Hold on, mute it. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was mutio just now. I was probably going off. Look, shout out to Tay Luciano in the building. And Sharp the P. You too light skinned to be moving zestily over there with your bald partner. I'm talking about bald nigga, bald. He bald. You half bald. You got the reverse George Jefferson hair only on the top. You can't be moving zestily with another slim built man next to you. Y'all smiling and profiling. Y'all can't do that.
Like, damn, you helly close, gang.
Chat, we're not allowing it.
You helly close to me, but these niggas was faded and off gang drugs.
Gang drugathons.
Cause I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion, right? Y'all niggas doing it up. But if this your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Now again, this is Sharp the P and a couple of the Crane Crusher members speaking on the demise of the Crane Crushers. I just thought this was a bit interesting, so I wanted to bring it to y'all. We gonna get into this. Shout out the good people, man. The good people on this good Saturday. Sweet Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We gonna get into it. Buddy looked like a knock. No disrespect to gang. Again, I'm just doing content. I'm making jokes and all that, but he looked like a knock.
Hey, look, where I was locked up at, they call him a leg. He looked like a leg. I was locked up in the South. You feel me? I'm from the North Side. I fuck with niggas from the West Side, but I was locked up in the South. They call him a nigga that dressed like this, look like this. Both of these niggas look like they'll be legs in jail. Y'all'll be legs. The word that come before the leg, I can't even say it. But just know from what they do to you, run down your leg. That's why they call you a leg. Yeah, you niggas ain't no breast or no thigh. You niggas is you niggas is legs. You niggas is leg quarters. Sitting up here looking like 2 leg quarters. Look at y'all. He got infinite hats in the back. Pick one.
Was moving a bit zesty, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it.
Shit. You gotta be able to move. You gotta be able to move in multiple worlds. He was a Crane member. He was one of the guys.
I don't like how he said that. You gotta be able to move in multiple worlds. Look at his facial expression. Hold on. Can I zoom? Can we zoom? Can I zoom? How I zoom? Y'all lucky I ain't no mobile. This nigga be zoomed.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, Tay, I appreciate the comment on the thumbnail. Appreciate you, my boy.
Have you ever seen The Temptations? Fuck you, I'm David Ruffins. I was always gonna be that nigga. Yeah, he was David Ruffins. No, that was this nigga.
Whoa. He was David Ruffins. I put this on everything I love. I was always a team player. He definitely was. I never, nigga.
Sharp, you sound like a well-trained 3-0 flow. You hear me? Talk about somebody who was always a team player. You sound like one of my exes. Talking about I was always a team player. Sharp, I don't like that. That don't look good on you, P. Stop doing that. I'll be right back, y'all. I got to go to the bathroom.
Ever knock anybody
You wasn't my great hope. You wasn't my great hope.
You could have been mad at me.
You wasn't my great hope.
Like, hey,
you wasn't my great hope.
Agree with me when I wanted him to agree with me.
You wasn't my great hope.
I don't know.
You wasn't my great hope? Wait, before I go to the bathroom, did he say you wasn't my great hope? Oh no, Sharp, you getting pimped? Sharp the P is the 3, O to the 4 for he? Right here, look how he's sitting back looking, like how Sharp be looking at female. Look how he looking. Sharp, you better
You do know, nigga. Don't you start, nigga.
I am gonna start.
Remember Quincy? Remember Michael?
Remember
Michael?
Bring it out.
I just want to go solo.
No, I was forced to. No, that's not true. Nigga, I was forced to.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, they're gonna learn tonight.
They're gonna learn. You should show me some of your shit. Like I said, I made you be a rapper. Remember you said you don't want to be a rapper.
They seen it before.
Who made you be a rapper?
Yeah.
Who made you be a rapper?
You.
Who built a group around you?
Forced.
Who built a group around you? Nigga like Michael Jackson.
You didn't.
Around you being like the good looking mixed
You
nigga.
helped build it for us.
See what I'm saying? Pause. Yo. pause, gang. But let's continue. This is Crane Crusher history, man. This is Hip Hop Unlocked, y'all. The history of the Crane Crushers, gang.
Around you. I'm just the background nigga. Let me pull my chair back. Watch this. Let me pull my chair back.
You didn't do that. Oh, now you want to move your chair back?
No, like the group. You can start.
Hell no, we're running live.
Okay. I just want
Hey, no, we're running live.
Because you know I watch a lot of streams.
Hey, you keep moving my motherfucking Fox around, nigga.
I be seeing them.
What? $850 you keep crinkling up.
Remember what I said?
What'd you say?
I subscribe to your channel, like subscribe.
I appreciate you. You the best assistant in the world. See, that's why you got hired. That's why you got hired.
In June, I'll do the God tier subscription. I'll pay the $15.
Okay, got you. Thank you. Y'all see? Members, y'all get active, bro. Look at my assistant. My assistant about to be on the God tier member list. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. But y'all get on the member list and all that. But we're going to keep running this content with these two legs. This sitting up here looking like a half a chicken, two legs. Both of them he's sitting with his thighs open, looking at sharp hairline, trying to.
I don't always believe in you. You was always the star, bro. I'm just a smart nigga, bro. That's it, bro. I'm not the rapper. I'm not the this.
I was
I
just
just
a
do
street
marketing
nigga.
plans.
Hey, listen, I was just a street nigga.
That's it, bro.
Hey,
I like what your friend would say. Y'all hit that like button. I like what your friend would say. Hit that like button, chat.
That's it. Your chat, no, bro. Where's the girl that said you the good looking nigga? That's it. You gotta know who Michael is. That's it. That's all, man.
Look, they said let me get some popcorn. No, we ain't doing it.
No, that's slick, nigga.
Having an opinion on whether or not your homeboy is attractive is not, you know, you got to be careful nowadays. But having an opinion, I hang out with people based off their character. Let's just start there. I hang out with people based off their character and based off what makes you a man in my eyes, right? And it may be a couple different things, the reason I've befriended you. But I ain't befriend nobody because I say he more attractive. He gonna bring what? Huh? Who raised you? Who told you to do that? Who the fuck? Who mans is this? Who mans is this? Cause this not my man. You talk about you pushing P. The P must stand for something else. It don't stand for player. It stands for playing with this shit. That's what it stands for.
Slick on the Crane, that's why, nigga.
Hey, Craig, you know who this is right here. Right? I ain't letting him do it.
That's atrocious, man. That is atrocious.
Before. He don't know.
He ain't never been on the internet before.
Yeah, he don't know.
He don't know.
And you know.
But I'm having a real combo with him.
I know.
I feel like what happened with the Crane was it was too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. The problem was, you always follow mottos from East Coast. Hold on. From East Coast antics, like it's just how they move. I'm like, well, look how Dipset moved. Nigga, shit. What they all did was they put one nigga on. Everybody stand behind that one nigga. When it's their time to shine, it's their time to shine. Ain't nobody else standing in the way of that. And then they move down the line. Then nigga, when it's the next nigga's turn, everybody's pushing behind that. Why? Because it takes a village to get on.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. I think Sharp is making a perfect point.
I think Sharp is making a perfect point here, but I feel that Sharp is only making that point, and not to cut Neem wisdom, but I feel Sharp is only making that point just to certify the fact that he was Michael. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like he would say this in the context of, okay, well, let's get behind, like if one of his pen partners made a podcast that was like No Jumper, I don't think that he would be reacting this way if he wasn't pushed to the forefront. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that I disagree with. Sharp is very self-centered sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know I do a psychological profile on everybody. So I feel like Sharp is one of those people that will involve himself with the lower ranks of people because he feels he is of higher rank when it comes to anything. But that is only categorically. He has categorical friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have a friend in business, you have a friend in crane crushers or whatever that is, Cucamonga, cracker, whatever. You feel me? Y'all got that alliance, but in that alliance, he is number one. This is not loyalty. This is called a narcissism and hierarchy, a desired hierarchy. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I do things a little bit different here on my channel. If it's your first time around, go ahead, hit the subscribe. Neiman, what you got to say,
like,
brother?
To me, is Sharp was the diva. He was Michael Jackson. He was Beyonce, gang. And he like, y'all niggas need to play the back and let me and the perm play the front. Okay?
Say my name, say my name. He was trying to get the niggas to say his name.
Shit, Sharp. Talk that shit.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
You can't be the number one. You can't be the man number one seed by yourself.
Watch this, Callion. You remember when you told me I had OnlyFans before OnlyFans? But do you remember when you told me all my ideas were ahead of my time? Right. Do you remember when I said all of our fucking team need to act?
You was smart before OnlyFans.
Let me talk to Callion. Time out.
You was on it.
Time out. You remember when I said our team need to move like a company? Right. And we did it. And then I went and worked for big companies, and I learned how companies move.
Okay.
Enough said. But this enough said.
So he's saying he was the brains of the operation. It don't matter that you was Michael. He was Joe. You hear me? He telling Sharp to his face, it don't matter that you Michael. I'm Joe. Don't make me take this belt off. BTA.
Now, am I like not the best communicator because how I fucking talk to niggas? Possibly. But is the structure and the philosophy of business correct?
Absolutely.
Without a fucking doubt.
Absolutely.
So it goes.
He's not going to talk about this.
But we are. Man, nah.
Look how he leaning away from Sharp. Look at the body language. He say, bro say. He treating a bro like a hoe. He say, bro say is no say. You a hoe to him, Sharp. You a 304 to him. You ain't nothing but a chess piece. He playing the big game. He said, I am not a piece on the board. I am the movers of the pieces.
I ain't playing that shit. So, we're not playing that. Come on. We're not playing that. I'm telling it like it is. Said.
To me, it seemed like Buddy in the back got a crush on Sharp. He got a crane crush on Sharp. He's gazing over.
They some crane crushers. They was crushing on each other.
Every now and then. I'm like, oh, what's the deal?
Y'all know I got PTSD. I'm paranoid. I heard something outside. I'm about to go look out the window. Hold on.
Listen to me. Sid knew what he was doing. He was just missing some elements that he possesses now. He didn't possess the elements that we needed at the time. He meant well, but I felt like Sid was just as good as us at the time. Shit, he's learning just like we were.
Really?
No,
my education and everything I got going on?
Absolutely.
For what we needed, because
absolutely.
We didn't know how to defend. It was when we went to go get that.
Absolutely.
Different story.
I'm sorry, because I'm just looking at this with y'all. Bro, body language is like J-Cat Zesty. No offense, I don't know who bro is, right?
Word too.
I don't know who Glycerin Ball Head is, right?
Bald nigga, bald. Hey, Baldy.
But it's like J-Cat Zesty. I don't know, but let's continue.
He remind me, this dude in the back right here with the plaid shirt on, he remind me of the dude that be outside in front of the gas station that finally cleaned himself up. You see what I'm saying? But he don't nobody know how. He just be riding with that one man all the time. You look like him.
That's when everything hit the fan.
Read this guy.
You want the power to go out the ball.
Let me read it.
We would have had this now.
Why did I go to corporate America, to Hilton, to all these companies? That's why.
By the way, y'all, I'm gonna be doing interviews too. This is the couch that I'm gonna be doing interviews on and stuff like that. You feel me? So this is the permanent setup, by the way. So y'all go ahead and subscribe. Y'all share the live as well. Y'all see I give out moderator badges for whoever get the most active. You gotta subscribe to even get in the chat. You see what I'm saying? So let's do that. Let's keep it pushing though. Let's keep it rocking.
That's why.
Maybe we needed you to go do that first.
Possibly. We definitely
Maybe we needed the reverse of like, because now who you are now, most fucking definitely. You can't question it. It's undeniable. But it's like, damn, nigga, at that time, you knew what you wanted to be.
But keep going. But niggas was questioning. So that comes to this. Watch this real quick. You remember when I said earlier you need people around you that believe in you and kind of see your vision more? When you're around people that's just your regular, peers.
We never left you.
They just had always come to see regular.
We never left you.
Yeah. You remember when I said the whole time I'm proud of you, and even with this shit I knew you was gonna do it.
I'm proud as fuck. Why do you think I'm saying what I'm saying about you now? I'm like, bro, what you are now is a whole different movement of 10 years.
Oh, everything for a reason. I done got super gamed up. Bro. So that's why I go to this. Everything for a reason, bro. Was I ready to lead everybody? No. Was everybody meant to be led? No, definitely not. So that goes to the saying.
So is this the man who gave Sharp the game? That's the only thing that would make sense right now. Like this dude had to make Sharp the P from scratch. Like, does anybody know this man's lore? Like, who is this in the back? Who is this guy?
Bring the crane back, gang. Come on, that's what hip-hop been missing. Oh, me. Bring the crane back, gang.
When the student's ready, the teacher will appear. Yeah. So there's both things of that fucking shit. What did I learn by going working for corporate America? That every fucking thing I tell y'all niggas was right. Did I know how to deliver the shit correctly? Maybe not. But what I did learn when I made fucking regular businesses millions of fucking dollars, every fucking business plan, marketing plan I fucking put together was correct, bro. That's that.
That's not that, but I'm just gonna, we're gonna leave it at that.
No, we're not. Because we're not gonna leave it at that.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You thought you was gonna leave it at no, you're not.
We're not gonna leave a cliffhanger. We do. Nah, we're not gonna leave it.
I know.
Neiman getting his money, man.
Eve Online is a
Shout out to Neiman getting his money.
Chopping and cutting.
Faded.
Yeah, fuck that phone. Let's talk. No, we need to talk.
So I'm saying, homies, faded.
We need to find out what is he faded off, because it got his body moving loosely. You hear me? It got his body moving way too loosely. You hear me though? His body moving. His body. I don't do TikToks with nobody but my girl, but it looked like he do TikToks by himself. The way his body moving. I don't like that. You bald head. You can't move like that. You bald. You can't move like that.
Faded, dawg.
He bald with no mustache.
He's on a sick one.
The real here. Said respected it. No, because said respected. He said, yeah, if I would have had the knowledge that I have now, this shit would have been colossal.
For instance, I like to tell my girl shit like, it's not how I'm saying something, it's what I'm saying. She likes to get mad about how I'm saying something, not if what I'm saying is correctly.
Well, you know what was taught to me? Somebody told me, a wise man told me one time, right? He says, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it.
Delivery makes a difference, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to just tell y'all, because I be having a problem with delivery, or have had a problem with delivery in my past, right? Nigga be saying some right shit, but nigga don't always say it the right way. I'm still working on that. You know what I mean? But that's absolutely true. It's not about...
I'm not going to lie. I think I had a problem with that too, because the way I process stuff is different than most people, and I just had to learn to take my time and process something before I get mad at a friend of mine or the homie, and they might just be trying to be honest with me and trying to help me. You see what I'm saying? But I'm such a person that, like, I'm on my own. You see what I'm saying? I'm on my own lane, that sometimes I don't listen to the people that I should when it comes to certain things. But I changed that recently, and it's been helping me a lot. Yeah, I advise y'all to do the same. Quick little tidbit, you know.
What you're saying, it's about how you're saying it. And you could violate a nigga very eloquently. I do it all the time. That's very important in business, in life, bro. It's not about what. Pay attention.
One for you. Now I'm finna say something on top of what he said.
I want to hear something funny. How he said broke up. Both of y'all being on me when I'm paying for everything. When I was doing everything, both of y'all trying to double team, bro.
Was it? And then there you go talking about that.
There y'all go again. There y'all go again, bro.
Talking about that.
There y'all go again, bro.
And that's why I don't really get into it and for it to be on here.
That's why
because everybody will be feeling some type of way because the world is watching.
I'll say this.
You're right about the world.
You did pay for everything.
He said the world is watching. I don't know about the world, gang, but Gangland Neem is definitely watching. You know what I'm saying? Because this was interesting to me. I'm like, oh, he brought some of the Crane Crushers through, gang. I hope y'all enjoy this like I did. He brought some of the Crane Crushers through. This is sharp history. This is hip-hop history. Bring the Crane back.
You did.
Momentum.
But I felt like, why did you? It felt a little funny when niggas did start putting up some.
Look, he talk about bringing the cranes back. No, lower them niggas into the ocean with that same crane. Watered down ass game. Lower them niggas down there into the ocean.
I'm just asking a logical.
Great question, because people try to control you with that money. You know what I'm saying? People try to put them clamps on you with that bread. They putting up the bread. They think you owe them. You know what I'm saying? You indebted to them forever, this, that, and the other. You got to do what they say because they putting up the money, even though there's a greater vision here, right?
Ain't never, oh, my bad, y'all. I ain't never in my life heard of a 360 pimp deal. This nigga's a 360 pimp dealer right here. He gonna give you a contract for pimping. You gonna have to pay him. This is a 360 pimp. You ever heard of DSP? A digital, whatever it stands for. This nigga, hey, this nigga selling the pimping to the niggas and pimping the pimping. I need to get into this business. What do you call himself? A life coach?
Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
I'm asking a logical question because niggas.
We'll go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. You remember earlier in the chat when I was saying everybody has different positions and everybody's good at different things? What I'm good at is not what you're good at. What I'm good at, time out. What I'm good at is I went to college for marketing. I went to college for business planners. Right now, I design AIs and do a bunch of other shit that niggas don't do. So who got me into trading? You've been begging me to get into trading. Because you know what I do, but my...
Sharp, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't hold you down. I can't hold you down on this one, brother. But look, I ain't gonna lie. You a victim of being a city girl. You a city girl now, Sharp. Sharp, you a city girl. You a city girl now. I don't get it. How you with it? And he yeah. What? What the fuck man's is this? Where did this bald nigga come from?
Structure, my architecture, and everything.
Guess what?
So time out.
He's sitting there smoking up all Sharp weed, talking bad about Sharp in his face. Ain't nobody gonna say it?
Real quick, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So me understand this.
Sharp, the hoes will never respect this. You'll never be able to live this down. The hoes will pull up this video.
Strategic mind is that we all got different positions and everybody's good at different things. But sometimes when you're the architect, everybody wants to be the architect, bro.
Okay.
But your structure, listen.
No, I had to say something.
I'm gonna go take a quiz.
Hold on, let me say this before he goes. Hold on. He's structuring. Listen,
let my boy go. He trying to get that booger sugar break, gang. Come on.
My dog trying to talk the drain down, man. He gotta, so he could get that drain. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Keep it going.
Oh man, let that boy go do his thing.
Structuring street niggas, bro. You're structuring street niggas. Listen, instead of letting niggas know, hold the fuck on. Let me get the room. Instead of letting niggas know, hey,
like what are we talking about? Did I finish? No.
Hey,
did I graduate?
Instead of
No.
letting
Did
niggas
I
know
go a year?
how you're structured, how about you help niggas structure themselves?
I tried to.
No,
Who encouraged you to do what you're doing now?
All you did was.
Oh, I encourage you to do what you doing now, and you don't F with nobody. Oh, Sharp, he's saying you done got this big and you ain't never reached back until now. He sound like a P and the done return and the B done return home. Sharp, what you got going on? What you got going on? Ain't you the pimp of the year? You need to look at all these awards in the back. You need to hand all them awards to that man.
Structured to let niggas know what you're doing.
Not at all.
You never let us know, hey, what we could be great at.
Not at all, bro.
And you were.
Oh boy, this is what I'm talking about. I'm about to get off the screen real quick. This is what I'm talking about. He giving Zesty.
And that nigga said, and what the fuck? Yo, look at this nigga body language, cuz. Yo, Sharp, this your mans? This who put you on? I see why you got the side part with the top fade. I see what's going on. This nigga got a Puerto Rican sky top. This nigga got a Puerto Rican sky top, and I understand now. This nigga said, and look at it. Here. He said here. He said you blowing it. What? He got the body language of a bitch from Atlanta. This is your king? This your partner? Who mans is this? Huh. He acting like when you smoking with your girl and she got an attitude. Here. And it's her turn to pass. He look like when you tell your girl she been cheap. Come on, babe, you cheap. You chiefing, babe. He look. I need that on the sound button. That's on the sound button next stream. Fuck is you talking about? What's wrong with Cuz?
Hey, cat fool.
Cuz got his eyes lowered with his eyebrows lifted. He's out of here. Disqualified from the P. Disqualification.
You know what I'm talking about? He giving Zesty J-Cat on game.
That boy said, on game.
Did you know there's a new AI tool that allows you to create AI-generated YouTube thumbnails by just pasting a YouTube video URL? It will automatically scan.
I don't know if Neiman affiliated or not. I don't think he affiliated with nothing. But when I be saying cuz, y'all don't take that to heart.
Oh, this is good, man. This is good.
You would have been a great ass man.
I made you rap.
You would be.
I made you rap.
You should have. You know what's so cold?
I made your. He is smoking up your weed, being disrespectful in your house. That you have a Drake. Drake just dropped an album. Sharp, you going for this? Drake just dropped the album. The same man that you got a shrine of in your bathroom. Drake just dropped the album. You going for this? Light skinned niggas down 200 points. Neiman, get back for your team.
Because you should have managed half of these niggas on the West Coast.
Probably. I made you rap.
Absolutely.
But remember that. I made you rap when I had music. I made you rap, bro. Because I believe in you.
Okay, but listen.
I wasn't talking to Sharp. Even how right now I'm talking to two people at once, that's why I fell back. Because once I'm talking to two people at once,
come on, we in the combo.
Everybody like David Ruffins, go watch The Temptations.
Bro, he more P. I'm talking about like mentally, he more P than Sharp by a long shot. He said two people keep talking. He don't even care, bro. He don't even care. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Look. Sharp is Drake. This nigga right here. Never mind. He could never be me. He could never be me. Never mind. Look at his body language right now. Every time I pause the camera. Look at the wrist up. You a grown ass bald man with no facial hair. Wrist up. I gotta go pee.
When you got your business plans and everything, everybody go to different colleges, got different paths. They be like, I'm good at that.
Booger Sugar Break. Booger Sugar Break. He talk about you want a drink. That nigga don't need no damn drink. He need to go powder his nose, gang, for he could double back. He fighting two people at once. The hell? You gonna fill his drink. Booger Sugar Break.
I'm good at the same thing you good at, then you don't need to do it, nigga. You fall back.
Bunk.
So let's learn
I'm
that.
on bunk.
If you're good at something and everybody think that they can do the same thing, the exact same thing, stop fucking doing it. Let them niggas do it by themselves. They say they got the same education, same background, same skills. Let them do it, bruh. And see if they came back and asked you to do it again. Different story. So on another fucking note, am I an asshole? Do I keep shit fucking 100 and talk to people on some other shit? That was sharp. They don't even see you. That's sharp. They don't even see you. That's sharp. But just to say, if niggas want to go to that, that's just the whole thing with everything. Even what it is now and shit like that, I be putting shit together, bro. That's it. Everybody got different roles. Some people motivate, some people inspire, some people do different shit.
Nigga. Hey.
See Sharp and homie off to the side, who not on camera, they got some shit. And it's probably been like that since the Crane Crushers, right? And J-Cat Zest always felt that. That's what I'm getting off of this. You see how Sharp walked in and he looked at homie behind Glycerin Ball head back, he like passing him a drink like he needs some more drink, gang. Passing off a cup of piss to his partner like he needed.
We're so far from no. Just I got this. It's good. Chill out.
You can easily see the hierarchy. This is the brains of the operation. This is the face of the operation. And whoever's behind the camera is the wisest person. Like he might be smart, but he not too wise. He not wise either. But the person behind the camera is probably the wisest person involved in the Crane Crushery. The Crane Crusher things. The Crane Crushites. The Crushites.
So, after the music, it don't even matter though, bro. But
it does matter.
Education. What did I go end up doing after that shit?
It does matter.
How many clubs I run in Vegas? Not just teams, not just that, but venues and actually venues. How much money?
Both of y'all.
No, but actually, but just saying though, bro.
I'm saying, bro. It's okay.
There go Tito. He won't be Michael bad. He talking about some. But both of y'all answer. But both of y'all, how much did I do? He won't be Tito bad.
It's not okay because to toot your horn and say, well, and I'm doing this and that. No, at the end of the day, nigga, everybody was doing their thing. And then when you said, like you just said, you was talking about the money thing, then niggas said, okay, well, let me bring something to the pot. And then the power moved, and then, like you just said, like, if you, that's why this not needs to be on the internet, bro.
It's good.
It's just dumb. It's not.
It does.
It shouldn't be.
You like it. It's done. It's good.
I like
it's good. But then they want to.
Shout out Sharp. He try to get the. He try to get the content.
I wonder what happened. Temptations. They.
I mean, fuck.
I get it now. Sharp is Adam 22 and his crew. This won't be long lasting. He's just looking for. He's looking for another crew. Sharp, hire me. If you could pay the wage, I'll show up. If you could pay the wage and you want to talk some real P business and you really want politic, we could do something. You're going to have to up the check and co-op these videos, but we could do something.
We can't tell a piece of the story and then leave them out there like, that shit sounded whack.
I can't stand this nigga, get on my nerve, I fuck with him all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, for real. What is a claim person? Nobody even cares what you're talking about. They talking about some more other shit.
I got a question. Nobody has asked what is a Crane Crusher question because that's a good no.
You know why they never asked?
No. You're looking at it dumbfounded. No, you're looking at it stupidly.
They never asked.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store, preloaded.
Neiman getting that money.
No, I'm playing, man. Shout out to Sharpie, bro. Shout out to Sharpie and the Crane Crushers, man. Just, you know what I mean? I just wanted to bring y'all a little piece of hip hop history.
Man, shout out to Neiman for the content, bro. Giving us an update on the missing piece to No Jumper and why No Jumper will never be the same. It's because they don't have Sharp. I'm going to tell the truth, bro. I think it's because they don't have Sharp. No Jumper will never be the same. Moose Man is no replacement. Aunt Hefe is no replacement for the crowd that Sharp Drew, I would say. But right now we're gonna stay on the West Coast. I got another homie I need to check on. Y'all rock with me, stay with me. Y'all rock with me, stay with me. Let's see what ODM Slim got going on. We're gonna check his latest video, see what's going on the West Coast. 600, the person who I would say is the biggest. I would say the biggest. Wack and him are like the biggest rats. I don't know. On the West Coast, it's in between Wack and him. This shit, the people. 600 claims gang culture has lost all respect. I don't know.
600 speaks on gang culture.
It's my dog
and how that
right here. Y'all
nobody
acknowledge
Los Angeles gang
got on a Mexico
anymore.
hat today.
Whoa, not even him.
Yeah, my dog got on a Mexico hat today, man.
You're not an LA gang member. And guess what? You meant nothing.
ODM Slim in the building. ODM, how come you ain't got a mod wrench? Hold on, ODM. I'm doing this now. Why your content playing, bro? I don't even know why
and how that nobody acknowledge Los Angeles gang members anymore.
Oh, this your second page. All right, cool. I'm going to mod your first page.
Well, 600.
But
you in for rude awakening, sir.
It's up to you, brother.
You're not an LA gang member.
You let me know which one
and guess what? You meant nothing. And mean nothing to us. Let's unpack right now. ODM Slim Show. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Hey, check it out. This is the voice of anything that I would say is ODM Slim has slowly but surely become the voice of everything Crip on the West Coast. And I'm going to say this because I'm not talking about the Aunt Hefes who have a platform. I'm talking about a solo creator that's telling it how it is, that really will let you know what's going on around the corner from him. This is a very, very reliable source for West Coast information. You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all are subscribed to Poetic Flacco and that's where you're getting your West Coast information from, I would definitely subscribe to ODM Slim so that you could get a transverse of that. You could get an understanding completely, not just one viewpoint from the outside looking in, but from the inside looking inside. On the West Coast side, you definitely need ODM Slim on your subscriber list, so go ahead and do that right now, like right now. Turn the mic blue for the homie. You see that ODM? I gotta turn it whenever we on the West Coast, we talking ODM, we talking Neiman, something like that. We gotta turn the mic blue. You see what I'm saying? We gotta get them that. Hold on, let me get the right there. You see what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on before it's going on.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online.
Shout out to ODM getting that money.
So 600 just came right out with it, y'all. He said that LA gang members is not acknowledged. He said this, he said that. Came right out. He don't care no more. And in the cut. According to 600, nobody in the world cares about nothing Los Angeles got going on. You know what I'm saying? The culture, the gang culture, I would not anything. I kind of like feel like in a sense, but in a sense, like, man, come on, brother. We Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? What I need to understand is every time these people that, you know, that's falsifying people, right? They fake like they from a gang. When they get outed out.
Hey yo, ODM, you got that mod. You got that mod, by the way, brother. Shout out to everybody that's been tuned in. We just hit an hour on our first stream back. Shout out to everybody who been tuned in. We on our way to 10K. Y'all subscribe, man.
Out that they not from a gang, they say F the gang. I never messed with the gangs in the first place. That was stupid. That was dumb. That was stupid for doing that. But your whole career, the way you on YouTube now, and you came out trying to tell you a gangbanger from the 60s. I feel like it's wrong, but y'all might even feel different. So let's unpack this real fast. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's get it.
And I'm gonna just get straight to it and be honest about it. The real world doesn't acknowledge LA gangbangers, LA gang members. They don't. And with that being said, neither do I. I mean, the LA gang code.
He took a very deep breath after that. I feel like just on a mental level, he don't believe what he about to say. He's trying to convince himself to believe what he about to say. I could see it in his eyes, the peering, the squinting of the eyes. It showed me you looking for a reason to make what you said valid. You get what I'm saying? And to disown where you come from is an inexcusable sin as a man to me. But I feel to move on is not a problem. But doing it to where you say everybody doesn't acknowledge my place or my hometown, and it doesn't mean nothing to any of them. That I think that's a generalization, but I also think that you are correct in a way, but in a way that you're not describing. So you're trying to evade your truth. This is not a person who's living in their truth. This is a person who's trying to evade their truth.
Do you not acknowledge him 600 because
I want ODM to cook. Let ODM cook.
Gang members. They don't. And with that being said, neither do I. I mean, the LA gang code.
So I ask, do you not acknowledge him 600 because the world don't? Or you did acknowledge it in this period?
Had a good run. You know what I mean? It had about a good 40-year run, which is a good run for whatever it was running for. You know, a lot of violence, a lot of lives lost, a lot of lives ruined.
He's talking about his run with the Crips. This is him sitting his flag.
It was some entertainment. Some people made money from it. Some people made money off of people. You know, it was profitable things. Like they used to shoot like a lot of movies about South Central LA all the way back to, as far as I remember, Colors, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. You know what I mean? And so forth, and Baby Boy, and all that stuff.
All great movies. All great movies.
You feel me? It was a lot of money made.
I agree, ODM. That's all great movies, but he talking about movies. He's not talking about what was going on Slauson. He's not talking about the devastation and the community that he saw. He not talking about seeing people bleed on the sidewalk is the reason that he said no. He talking about some movies. That don't mean squat to me. A person who's an out-of-towner, I look at you like, what? This where you from? A nigga could not pay me to say I was from somewhere else. You hear me? New Orleans and Toronto made me together. T.O. and N.O. They made me together. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida because they did their little 1-2. But Toronto and New Orleans, that's what made me. I could never say, no, that's not what I don't have no affiliation. And I think that's, you what? And mention movies as the reason why. That's like me saying, I'm not from Toronto. I decided to be from my daddy's side of the family and from New Orleans because I don't like Drake. What? That don't change what you went through, where you was at, and what was going on. What are you even talking about, gang? What are you even talking about? You talking about something you can't change. What are you even talking about, gang?
Off of the LA gang culture.
We drink some of this good
and
water.
That's just
Slim,
on the legit side as far as movies
video.
go, you know what I'm saying, to really publicize things. And there was also a lot of money made as far as, you know, entertainment of people doing the thinking that when you come to LA at some point, you would need certain type of people to be around, you feel me? And, you know, I think it was profitable for whoever profited from it, you know what I mean? And, you know, if you...
Let me say this, about the check in and tap in thing, right? Anytime you go anywhere in anybody's city, for example, I went to New York City. I got homies out there from the 50s, from 30s, from all type of 111s. I got homies out there. I tapped in with my homies from out there. Homies from Harlem, Soho, Philly and them. Look, I'm out here, woo, 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 boom.
Shout out to the Harlems. Shout out to the OAC. Shout out to the Harlems. Shout out to the Harlems.
Tapped in. Tapped in with the homies from the hood out there. We in Philly right now, because what we're doing, we pulling up, we at. They're at homies. Tapping in because I don't know the environment. They know this environment. They know this terrain. This day terrain. I always say terrain because everybody know I fight fires. So every time you go to a wildfire, bro, the terrain is different. Different mountains, different terrains, different climates. All that is different. With different ways to fight fires. So you don't go in the same way you fight every single terrain.
Hold on, ODM Slim was a firefighter? Cuz, you was a firefighter? You was a firefighter, cuz? No, you gripping for real. Hey, that's what? Revolution in progress. What? This nigga was a firefighter. That's what I'm talking about. He really helping his community, and he come from his community, and I hope wherever he was fighting fires, it was in his community. A nigga like you, no immunity. No immunity.
So you gotta get the layout of the
You gotta face the music.
By who? The people that's from the area. All it is.
Made money off of it, you made something off of the gangbang culture, more power to you, because there's no benefits in that. The only people who were ever benefiting from it, and who definitely benefit from it now, are people who don't gangbang. You feel me? If you're using it for music or sports or something other than gangbanging, you probably can still squeeze some money and fool somebody, but it's going to be hard because it's not a respected thing no more. You know what I mean? It's not even acknowledged. And you know, if you heavily invested in it, bro, you know, it's over for you. You feel me? A lot of people got life in prison for it. They can't get out for it. A lot of people got their face and body branded. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's talking about Big U. I think he's saying something that we don't know yet. And I think he knows that the sentence that's about to come down on Big U is probably very what a pastor would call damning, or what a lawyer would call damning evidence. And he may have provided some of that evidence the way he's talking, because he's backing away from the gang at the same time as telling us who exactly was credited for everything. That he can't speak for nobody else. He's speaking for himself. He's crediting everything to say, I didn't get the best of everything because it was going to other people. The only big homie I ever seen you around was Big U. And he's on trial right now. Just food for thought.
So, talk about that.
Stop watching this ad.
Shout out to ODM getting that money.
Grab your domain name.
Y'all put in the comments getting that money. I love it when I check the homies pages and stuff like that, and they getting ad revenue. I love that, bro. I love that.
From out here, that's gangbanging. That's one of your business partners, bro. How do we feel about you speaking on gangbang like that? Do you think that's you saying he ruined his life? You know what I'm saying? That. How do he feel? Because I remember he's saying a lot of stuff that you trolling. He's trolling, y'all. He ain't like that. He's playing. He ain't playing. And man, make sure y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, make sure y'all tap in with the Twitch too, man. Tonight, we're doing 24-hour stream tonight, man.
It's a waste, you know, so a lot of people are.
I will be on Twitch tomorrow doing a 24-hour stream on Twitch. I'll be going live on YouTube as well tomorrow. But I'm going to be doing 24-hour stream on Twitch. So I'm going to drop my Twitch in this live comments right after this. And I'm signing up for Kick today, probably. So, yeah, if you here, thank you.
Lost their life, lost their loved ones from it, and it's over with, you feel me? And like I say, the Black Panthers had a run too, you know what I'm saying? But it's over with, you feel me? It was a revolutionary time. It was things that came positive from it, but it's
get them
over
likes
now,
up, get them
you
likes
feel me?
up.
And people have to move on from it, you know what I mean? So a lot of people trying to hold on to certain things. People still holding on to the Black Panther movement when it was over with. You got people still holding on to this gangbang shit, and it's over with, you feel me? But like I say, people can hold on to it or not hold on to it, bro. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You come around me talking about cuz and blood, I'm going to ignore you, hang up on you, walk away, and drive off. You feel me? I don't want to hear nothing about no gangbangers. You niggas is over with. You feel me? Big U messed that up for y'all. Say what you want to say about Big U, but all you Crip niggas was scared of Big U. You know what I mean?
Bow! You was the Crip nigga that was scared of Big U. Stop projecting.
Big U messed up the gang culture. You know what I mean? It been done. You got people who can argue the fact that the streets been over with, the gang been over with. But I think when I read Big U's paperwork, that was the official stamp.
What paperwork? I think this is the magic. It's the sheet, y'all. Or is it? This is the shit. I feel like this is the sheet though. Oh, Big U paperwork. We read Big U paperwork. What paperwork? Anyway, paperwork. The one you said that when Big U was in the back of the car, like, damn, I should have messed that anyway. That statement, that same thing that never was used in the trial, never used period. You try to say? See, the thing is, a lot of people, y'all, I think y'all can pick and choose, or y'all can say, oh, that's telling. Y'all ain't even a part of this environment. How y'all gonna say what's telling, what's not telling? You got people that tell people, hey, put the case on me. Oh, they told on them. Y'all don't know nothing. A lot of you, I'm just saying, I'm talking Big U shit. I'm talking about this period. A lot of y'all do that. Oh yeah, he did, because even if you told him, he told me he shouldn't have told him to tell him. Man, shut up.
Because the 60s sets the bar for the Crips, for the gangs, you know what I'm saying? For the West Side, you know what I mean? For the neighborhoods, for a lot, you feel me? And when that shit look goofy, when it's a whole bunch of snitches over there, you know what I mean?
ODM, how you feel about that statement that the Crips set? That the '60s set the bar for all the neighborhoods on the West Coast. I'm gonna come back in a second. No, this is not a Booger Sugar break. I just told y'all, I've been drinking literally. This was a 16-ounce coffee, and now I gotta pee over and over and again. Shit.
Sex offenders over there, a whole bunch of snitch lovers and sex offender lovers. And it's all cool. Everybody just hanging out. And then when you go to the main line, let's get factual. Let's get factual. Because it really comes from the pen. When you got snitches on the main line from 60s, when you have homosexuals on the main line from 60s, it make it all look bad.
Man, shout out to the 60s, right? The 60s is a powerful part of the neighborhood Crip movement. Dead homies. The 60s is a powerful part of the neighborhood Crip movement. I got bros over there. Bros I talk to every day, 16. The 60s are neighborhood Crips. But to say, oh, whatever they do for neighborhood Crips, that's out with anybody. We all individually got our own politics. We all got dirty Mac shit going on. We all got some look the other way shit going on. Everybody, every gang in the world got that shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. So I'm not saying, I would never say, oh no, they don't got no shit like that ever, no this and that. That's a lie. Right? But
now, if y'all look at the comments right now in the live, ODM 55 54 57 50s. At big FO. Big FO. You hear me? Big FO. He say OHC. That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say.
Say though, the 6-0 just got niggas this man. The
He
6-0 play a hard, push a
He say
hard
that's who
line
set the
and play a
tone.
hard bargain. Dead on this. That's a fact. It's a fucking fact.
You feel me? So, you know, I think it was necessary to expose that gang life. You know what I mean? I think it was very, very necessary because a lot of youth, a lot of the kids be fooled. See, we didn't have no one like 600 to go online and get millions of views, you know what I'm saying, who could actually walk this shit, you know what I mean, and tell you what he been through and expose the gang life, you feel me? And expose these dudes.
How would that even possible? Look what he's saying. You got dudes like 600 that can get millions of views and can tell you that I've been through the gang life and expose the gang life. How are you exposing it? Or is you a non-affiliate that hung with people, couldn't go back over there now? You think about saying, hey, he a snitch, hey, he a snitch, hey, he a snitch, or hey, he told me before, hey, you got a homie that did this before, oh, this nigga woo woo. Bro, we ain't getting nowhere with that on West Side.
This nigga's the opposite of a turned up non-affiliate. He's a turned down affiliate. This nigga's a TDA. He's a turned down affiliate. You got rejected. You got rejected, bruh. Your Crippin' pass got revoked. You see what I'm saying? A nigga was on camera. Both of y'all was grown men. Nigga was on camera little boying you. What part of the Crippin' is that? How you loc like that? I don't loc like that. You let a nigga do a public humiliation ritual on you, and now you sitting up here talking bad about the man, but when you was standing next to him, you talk about some, yeah, pull up to the grass, we taking all fades. You see what I'm saying? I would say, who the fuck mans is this? But this ain't nobody mans. You get what I'm saying? Oh, all right.
They're not really like that. That's number one. They're not like that. Number two, it's a lot of snitches. It's a lot of snitch lovers. You know what I mean? It's a lot of sex offenders, a lot of sex offender lovers. You know what I'm saying? And once I think I did that, they can see like, oh, I don't. And then nobody got no money. These dudes ain't got no money.
Hold on. Let me ask this question. Wack is the gang member, right? Even though he's nobody like that. Boom. So, you're the mess with gang members. Wack is a snitch. Right? Oh, he ain't a snitch. Wack is a snitch lover. Oh, yes. And he condoned his security guard just did a SA charge on a girl in Portland.
Wax security guard got an SA charge? This is why I can't hang around everybody.
No.
Eve to me is
This why you don't see me around a bunch of
It's
niggas.
a giant open universe where you can.
Niggas be having all type of charges they don't even tell you about.
One of the shows. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You hang with Wack right now. He a Paru. Ooh, I like that angle.
They can't fund wars. They can't do nothing. They can just sit back and, man, I hate that nigga 600, man. You feel me? And, you know, if you heavily invest in the streets, you're fucked, man. So the kids can see like, oh, hell no. I don't want to be nothing around them dudes. I don't want to be a part of none of this. You feel what I'm saying? And we didn't have this when I was growing up. You feel me? If I knew things like it was, y'all heard my song, I would have never indulged. You know what I mean? I'm not in prison. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like at loss for my involvement. But it's people who are at sea.
Of course, no. I'm not at loss for my involvement, which means that he didn't lose nothing. He ain't lost no homies. He ain't lost nothing. Because even if you was in the gang, this, that, and you lost a friend, that's a loss.
A fact. I miss my homie to this day. I miss a couple of my homies to this day. Like, To this day, bro. It's memories that I wanna go over and rehash with people, but they not here. You see what I'm saying? We was the only two motherfuckers in the car. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got them type of problems. But go ahead, ODM.
I'm not lost my ball, man. I ain't do nothing. I'm a nobody. I just started claiming a couple of years ago. That's what he's saying in other words. That's what I'm taking it. How do y'all take it? Because I can be taking something, I can take this differently.
There is losses for their involvement in things that they cannot get back. You know what I mean? And it's sad that they went through that. But what's also sad is that, you know, they all had a choice. We all have a choice. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, though. But I think from here going forward, the youth will be in a better position. You know what I mean? Because the youth can see that it's a trap. A lot of us didn't see it was a trap in those decades, them generations. These dudes can see it's really a trap. So, I mean, we always have people say, game banging ain't it, man. You're going to be dead or in jail, man. You feel me? But it was so much temptation because it was a different type of love. It was a different type of loyalty.
That's because you're a follower. That's because you're a natural. That's because you're an MBF. You're a natural born follower. Some niggas is MBL, natural born leaders. And they see the leaders and they link up with the leaders. And they aim and their goal is to retrieve the wisdom and the knowledge from the leaders. You was a nigga who wanted friends. There's a difference.
There was money floating around. It was respect. It was fear. Now all that's being removed. You know what I mean? There's no fear. No one's scared of LA gangbangers no more. Civilians ain't scared of them. Police ain't scared of them. Other gang members ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared of no gangbanger. Nigga beat your ass talking about you a gangbanger. Nigga, get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. You feel me? See,
all of a sudden, he just super claiming the hood. Now he'll beat the shit out of gangbanger. All the way tucked in Orange.
All the way tucked in Orange County, like how you were saying. But what happened when you was in that yard with Big U and Big U said what he said, and then you said, no, I'm out here with the big homie. Yeah, if anybody got a problem with a big homie, y'all can pull up. What happened to that? What happened to that? Who mans is this?
County somewhere. All the way tucked in Orange County somewhere. About 2 hours away from LA. Talking about he'll beat the shit out of gang member. That is so wonderful, Christopher.
Back in the day, you say something to a gangbanger, nigga come back 1,000 deep, shooting up blocks and shoot. Nigga, beat your ass talking about you a gangbanger. Nigga, get your bitch ass out my face. Ain't nothing gonna happen to it, you feel me? Because don't nobody want to die and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? See, before my generation, we didn't care about dying and going to jail. You feel me? I was risking my life and my freedom day in and day out.
But then he said, we all got choices. They chose wrong, right? But he risked his freedom day in, day out, though. You see how, first of all, you see how this man, he gonna switch up fast. He switch up fast. The shit,
he's a page turner.
They were doing is dumb. They in the pen. They had a choice. They in the pen. Now I'm just my freedom, nigga, doing this shit. What is your message? The message is scrambled up, sir.
You know,
his message is breakfast, nigga, scrambled eggs and spinach. He ain't doing nothing but scrambling eggs and spinach, nigga. A whole bunch of spinach. Spinach. That's what he doing. He ain't doing no type of talking. He ain't talking about nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And we didn't care. And it was 1,000 people like me. That's why it was so dangerous. These dudes are scared to go to jail. They can't fight. They ain't got no money, and they're scared to die.
Now listen. So says the person never been to jail. Says the person that never been to jail.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm from Canada. I'd have been on both sides of the gate of I'd have been in jail and jail. What the fuck? I'd have been in jail and prison. What the fuck? What gives you the authority to be the ruling, judging cause on this matter? Who told you you could go ahead and do that? That'll be a smart decision. Who told you that? Because they not your mans. Word two. Whoever told you that is not your mans. Why would they tell you that?
It's like really easy. That's why you go to all these hoods. This is why everybody's going to everybody's hood with their phone out. Y'all ain't out
Look
here.
at me, I'm muted. I'm muted like
The
a mug,
ops is
y'all.
busters. Where y'all at?
I'm muted. Y'all was hearing me or no? Because who told him that he was the righteous authority on how to do that? Who told him that he was the righteous authority on, yeah, gangbanging is over with? Because you ain't never even seen or heard, you probably heard, you ain't seen the cause of what gangbanging do to a family for real. You don't know that. You saying what Poetic Flacco, you trying to push yourself into the algorithm and say what Poetic Flacco and them want to hear. You trying to fit a narrative and continue to follow. Yet again, a natural born follower.
Big this and big this and big this. And this is why you see so much of this all across LA.
A natural
it's all gentrified, number one.
Follower.
Number two, the people, niggas in jail. Niggas ain't really doing that. Then you go to jail.
I can't believe you a follower with a full beard.
Come home. It's like, it's over with, bro. But listen, I don't want to hold y'all too long.
That disturbed me as a grown ass man, bro.
There's another way. Discover.
That disturbed me as a grown ass man, bro. Shout out to ODM Slim and them for the content. You know what I mean? ODM Slim and them, y'all. I'm gonna go to this page. Look, yo. Y'all get over here and check out ODM Slim and all his content. You feel me? Big part of the family, big part of Crow now. You feel me? This the Crows out west, man. Y'all tap in with the Crowdy, man. Make sure y'all get all this good info. He be giving all the good info, bro, on what's going on around the West Coast region, including with Whack 100 with his transmission change itself. But we on to, let's try something like this. Let's go to Vlad. We done did the West Coast. We know what's going on the West. Let's see what Vlad got to say. Vlad tells Charleston White Ari Spears is an idiot for believing people calling him the GOAT. Tekashi 6ix9ine, my wealth, my mansion, my Lambo all came from God and Jesus. Shout out to Tekashi for acknowledging his spiritual source. Shout out to Tekashi for that. I ain't never down in a man for doing that. Vlad and Boosie, that feud, of course. I've been doing some research on this clavicular dude too. He's got a deep story. He's a hurt individual, a badly hurt individual. But yeah, man. Yeah, most definitely, Tay. Shout out to ODM Slim. Most definitely. You already know what's going on. Let's see. Who should we get to? Let's see what my schedule said. My schedule said to get to talking about the Drake shit right now. What y'all think about that? Y'all want to talk about some Drake stuff? Y'all type in the chat. Get in the chat. Let me know where we going next, man. Y'all want to talk about Boosie and Vlad and their little debacle that they've been going on with? Y'all want to talk about... We got a bunch of stuff going on, you know? I do want to check out the Ville's latest video, too, because I watched the Ville like nobody business. Shout out to the Ville. Y'all definitely should go subscribe. Definitely should go subscribe to the Ville. I mess with this platform tough. TDE Smack hints at big move after Drake dissed Kendrick on Iceman. Whoa. TDE Smack. That's still more West Coast news, so this is a good transition.
The AI Toolkit is live on our
right
list.
Here.
Every leading AI tool you need
TDE
for video
Smack,
creation is now organized for you.
That's old dude with the Boosie
So it looks
fade
like
from
TDE
BOF.
Smack.
This dude right here. This TDE Smack. This TDE Smack. This is T-Rail. That's Kendrick. This TDE Smack right here.
came out with some new information regarding Kendrick Lamar. Some major news.
One more time, shout out to the Ville. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe on the Ville.
Is what he's reporting on, and it looks like it has something to do with some new music that Kendrick Lamar could be cooking up hours after Iceman had came out. Now, Smack had talked about the album. He had talked about Drake using the Bay. I'm not going to say paying homage to the Bay, because obviously his agenda was to push some type of disrespect to Kendrick Lamar using the Bay sound, and this was a topic that they had talked about on their channel. Now, after talking about
the reason that Drake did that was because we know that LA and the Bay have always had differences, and he was more so saying that when I'm in California, I'm a Bay type dude, not a LA type dude. And I think that was him trying to divide California, which I don't think that he will be successful at. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my quick little take on that one.
About it, Smack had came out and said that he signed an NDA and that there was some information that he couldn't say, but in the near future, everybody should stay advised and watch out.
Is it not like that?
Right, y'all. I signed the NDA, right? I'm gonna just tell y'all, stay tuned. Something big is coming. I can't speak on it. Something big is coming. Might be an hour, might be 2 hours, might be tomorrow.
Bitch, ain't that big coming.
All right.
You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to the stream? Yo, chat. This my girl. Y'all say what's up to my girl. She wants to come say what's up. She just wanted to say what's up to the chat real quick.
Hey.
Tell them your name.
My name is Serenity. What a camera.
The camera right here. Your camera right here. Your mic right here.
I was watching you.
You was watching me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate it. That's my girl. Huh? Okay. I will.
Now they cut him off, but he said might be an hour, might be 2 hours, might be tomorrow, might be a week. He is not giving an actual time and date of when can.
I'm gonna just tell y'all, stay tuned.
But this is why I mess with the Ville for real. He's gonna come with something, man. I really want y'all to hear this.
Might be 2 hours, might be tomorrow.
Bitch, ain't that big coming.
All right.
Now they cut him off, but he said might be an hour, might be 2 hours, might be tomorrow, might be a week. He is not giving an actual time and date of when Kendrick could be doing something, but he adds more on to the conversation. It's just that in the beginning, everybody thought that something was going to drop immediately because he said 2 hours, but I don't think he plans on actually giving a time when to expect something.
All right. You said, hey,
they wasn't on that stage.
E40 did the voice.
It don't matter. They wasn't on that stage dancing.
Then go to the Super Bowl. The Bay got all the love.
Oh, the Bay got a little segment, you feel me, with some niggas on the street sign. That's it.
Look at who.
Chat said what's good, baby.
Where the backup dancers are from. Not even beyond that.
That's fine. I know where the backup dancers are.
Real quick, I don't like that T-Rail says that it's a little segment. I mean, he represented the Bay in the Super Bowl halftime show. That is the biggest stage for any segment, big or small. So giving them that light is huge no matter what, no matter how long the segment was.
That's a big old fact. And him trying to undermine that, I feel, is the reason exactly why Drake's so deceit and to make, people go against they own. He's a divider. He likes to split the scene for people to pick a side, so that way if he ends up with 50%, 49 or 1%, he could say it's everybody against him.
The Bay is more than the backup.
Just my take.
They think they getting hold out. That's out.
Only the rappers feel that way then.
Yeah. What? The rappers is a culture. The Bay is some real niggas. you see where Too Short is cold. These niggas is cold. Like, this is bad. These niggas is cold.
This last one was in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Mark my words. Who was on stage?
You know, yeah, ain't that big happening. Ain't no big happening.
Something big happening. That's all I can say. Watch.
It's at the Christmas events for TDE. Anywhere you go, you're going to see Smack there, and Kendrick is always showing him genuine love. So I know for sure, if Smack is saying something, it's only because he's being honest. I don't think he would just try to spin a narrative just to get some clicks and views. That's just my opinion.
I can tell you right now. See, when all that shit was going on, when I was telling niggas what was happening, and didn't happen.
Yep.
My boy Tracy.
Because people forget that when Smack was doing the music video for Squabble Up, he actually appeared there, and he had to sign an NDA for that time also. So it's not like it's his first time actually revealing some type of information like this. If it is true, I believe it because it comes from Smack. But I'm surprised for him to even just give this much information out. But maybe he was allowed to give this information out. We'll see.
He basically said Mac Dre would never approve this weak ass hip hop song.
No, he
Real ones
wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. That's why I know when you said the name, I'm like, wait. There's only one person that came up with that name, that's Drake. Fact.
Yeah. I get it. All right, so he dissed a lot of people in the song, and I caught it.
How you feel about Rick Ross?
He dissed Kendrick in that song. That song, Too Hard for the Radio, is a song that he had tried to get at Kendrick with. And I'm pretty sure they're in a discussion about this song.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, Nina just built an
But that song was strictly to disrespect Kendrick, and I don't think he is paying homage to the Bay. You wouldn't diss somebody else from the West Coast using somebody who's no longer with us and try to come and play it as homage. I don't think that's how it works.
It's on the radio song.
Hey, Mustard, I already know what's going on. I know you and Doc getting it together. Do your thing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm trying to hit the A. I ain't saying that.
Oh my God!
They
talking about he ain't had a hit. I know
Kendrick and Mustard are getting back together to do something else. God damn.
Kendrick and Mustard doing a whole album together might be exactly what is needed. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking this little saga. I'm liking this little back and forth. If they stop it now, before somebody, when two samurais meet in the middle of the field, one of them doesn't walk away. That's what make them samurais. One of them doesn't walk away. Right now, we got two walking men with swords. The battle not over. That's the way I see it. If I was involved, that's the way I would carry it. The battle not over till you lay me down. You got to lay me down. You get what I'm saying? And I think this is Kendrick's Kung Fu Kenny moment where he says, nigga, I'm the Dragon Warrior. If you can't show us that after being hit, you could take this punch and throw another one. It's one thing to be able to throw a punch. It's one thing to be able to take a punch. But to throw a punch after you take one, it requires something else. I felt like Drake was just throwing a combo and he act like he ain't get punched. It took a year, but Kendrick, I'm going to need you to answer to that.
God damn. So Kendrick and Mustard are back in the studio. And we've already reported here recently. I've already talked about it. Isaiah Rashad had reported on it. He had said that he's seen Kendrick in the studio multiple times. He's seen him in the studio more times now than ever since they were label mates. So it's not a secret that Kendrick Lamar has been recording new music. It's not a secret that he could be doing something with Mustard. After the success that they had, I don't think that he's just going to separate himself from Mustard. At this point, they're locked in to the fullest. And I think that if Mustard and Kendrick are still working on something together, I believe that Smack is telling the truth. I think that there is something coming. I just don't think that it's going to be anytime soon, at least at this moment. I would hope that there's something coming soon, but I don't think that it's going to happen today or tomorrow or anything like that. Obviously, if Smack is saying that he signed an NDA, then we would just have to wait and see what exactly he's talking about. But for sure, I believe him when he says that something major is going to happen. I believe that.
You see what's going over here, on over here, you feel me, with the blacks on over here, nigga, OVO, nigga. Like, you need to get your shit together, basically. Like, shame on you. But everybody, I think everybody for sure.
This whole conversation came up because they're talking about Too Hard for the Radio, the song on Drake's project. Like I said, man, I think it's disrespectful to try to pay homage to Mac Dre while dissing somebody from the West Coast. You're not really paying homage. You're using the song to disrespect somebody.
It's a backhanded compliment. Us Canadians are good at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a backhanded compliment. He's cheesing you, fam. This is what we call cheesing somebody. He's cheesing you, fam. Like we're running your Rambit. Like we're trying to get you to goof. You get what I'm saying? Like this is Toronto culture. To get you to react to, you know what I mean, the thing. So like, it's not out of his wheelhouse to be acting like this. But at the same time, I feel the Ville and what he's saying by like the disrespect. It would behoove Kendrick to remind him of his lyrical ability and his ability to change pockets and hop into that UK drill, Toronto drill style rap. If he did that, whoa, we looking at things differently now, no? Because it's like, all right, well, let's check gloves. You take my gloves, I'll take yours. And we can fight again. And let's see who's better. No? This how I feel about it.
The same shit that you did with Tupac. You're just making a mockery of this person because you don't really care about paying homage. You just care about disrespecting Kendrick. It's not about paying respects. It's about being disrespectful to Kendrick Lamar. That's the problem within itself. And that's why I feel like this song, even though it seems like he is paying respects, to me it's not. You're just being completely disrespectful to the person.
It's a backhanded compliment, man.
And trying to prove that you could do songs better than them from the same type of beats, from the same type of flows. But truthfully, that song is horrible. That song is horrible. I mean, rest in peace to Mac Dre, but that song is garbage, bro. The song is garbage. It's Squabble Down. He's trying to do a Squabble Up Part 2. He typed in on YouTube, not like us type beats. He typed in on YouTube, how to be like Kendrick Lamar. He ripped a couple pages from the book. I'm telling you, dog, that shit's...
Yeah, he did. He had to. He said, what type of bullets are those? Pick them up.
It's garbage. It's so bad. Like it's starting to piss me off. It's so bad. Like the fact that he is trying to sound like Squabble Up when in reality he just squabbled down. Like that shit is crazy to me, bruh. Get that shit out of here, bro. Trying to come out here and try to be respectful when we know that you're just full of disrespect. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of the airwaves. I don't ever want to hear that shit again, bruh. But I believe.
I like it. I like Angry Drake. I like it. Because this is when you steal the best. This is when you get into your most thieverous bag. Because you ain't got it. I don't think he got it. But I do think that he has people. I don't think that John Gotti was the toughest guy in the world, but he had Sammy the Bull at his beck and call. You see what I'm saying?
Believe Smack when he says this. I do. I really do think that he has something cooking up. I think Kendrick has something cooking up. I think Mustard is still working with Kendrick Lamar. They got something going. I don't think that they're going to drop it right away, right as soon as Drake puts out an album. I don't think that it's Fireman. I don't think that it's Fireman at all. I don't think that it's the Hard Part 7 or none of that shit. I think it's something different. It could be something new that people probably haven't heard of. Maybe things in the works that people have been working on for some time now. Again, Kendrick Lamar is the type of person to work on albums right after he finishes one. A perfect example is him working on Luther. They were working on Luther for years before it actually became what it was. They work on music constantly, nonstop. I wouldn't doubt that Smack knows that they're doing music now, but as far as what they're going to put out and what people are actually going to listen to once it's been published, that's all yet to be determined. But big shout outs to Smack for giving us some intel. I know he really can't say much because of him saying he signed an NDA, but for the most part, I do believe what he has to say. Y'all let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about this news. Tell me how you feel about what Smack said. Do you think that Kendrick's gonna...
Shout out to the Ville for that one. Very good content. Very, very good content. Y'all go cop some merch from the Ville and stuff like that too. ODM got merch. Gangland Neem got merch. Y'all make sure y'all go merch up. I can merch that these are good people. I can merch that these are people who are into the culture and they keep their finger on the pulse of the culture. It's not many voices I agree with, and I don't agree with everything that everybody say, but I agree with those who are consistent on the culture in their viewpoint. You get what I'm saying? So very much so. Go tap in with the Ville, Gangland Neem, IQ Shaheed, ODM Slim, and now we about to check into We about to check into Chig Smooth. It said that Drake's response to the Iceman haters and it being a negative album. Let's just chop into this real quick. This might be the last little piece we do before we hop back out. I'll be back on later tonight, but this might be the best last little piece for this stream. Tonight we're gonna be covering the Young Thug and YoungBoy beef and seeing what's going on with that. We're gonna also talk about Rick Ross and how he's been going off, etc., etc. Yeah. So let's get into it.
YouTube.
Shout out to Chig Smooth. Shout out to Chig Smooth, because last summer, whenever I definitely did the Drake expose piece where I was talking about Drake being a certain type of way and we looking at him a certain type of way, being from Toronto. I went ahead and made a video about that. It did like 64,000 views, and Chigs actually reacted to it. So shout out to Chig Smooth. He's a part of the Crows for damn sure. So y'all go make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all see right there. Let me make sure I got that bell on for Chigs. Chigs and Big Kish, both of them, very good voices as well.
You know what? I like Chig Smooth. Chig Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube, because Chig just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh man, here we go, you guys. Drizzy Drake is back hours after Drake dropped Iceman, along with 2 other albums, Maid of Honor and also Habibti. Now, all 3 albums are getting a lot of mixed reviews. If you're a Drake fan, obviously you're happy. You're getting 3 albums, 48 new songs. If you wanted to see Drake address Kendrick...
Hold on. I just need to check something. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this guy too. Tay Luciano. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this guy right here. This one of the man them right here. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. I'm gonna get back to the content in 1 second, but y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this, bro. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my dog. He out of Detroit, by the way. Oh yeah, I gotta come to him and watch this video about the All-Star JR situation, the NBA Ben 10 All-Star JR situation. This will probably be the first video on my next stream, because we're gonna start that NBA saga, that NBA versus everybody saga, damn near. So yeah, just make sure y'all are tapped in with this. And for no reason at all, shout out to Dre the Virgo. I haven't inquired our services yet, but we'll do soon. Sis. We'll do soon. That's Discord going crazy, telling me I'm having a good stream. I appreciate y'all, man. You about to bounce, sis? No, I'm just watching you. Oh, word. Sis, put something in the air. You got some dro? You got some dro?
I gotta go in like a little bit. It's 4:10. I go for 5.
All right.
I got you ready to go. But I will see you later.
All right. Holla at me. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the homie. Where were we? I was about to do this video right here. I think it was Chigs. Wasn't it Chigs, y'all? Where'd my history go? I think I was just on Chigs, yeah. Boom, yeah. Boom, we back. Boom. Yeah, back to this video.
Small business accounting software, supercharged.
Oh shit, sure. Good 2-hour stream. We're gonna finish up this last video, and then I'm gonna catch y'all on the night shift.
He addressed them. If you wanted to hear him talk shit about people like Jay-Z, Khaled, Rick Ross, that's also on there as well. Now, if you also wanted party club type records from Drake, that's also included as well. By dropping these 3 albums, Drake made sure that he hit every demographic of his fan base. Now, as far as the actual quality of the records, that's all subjective. A lot of people came into this album with some very high expectations, and these very high expectations were set by people from Drake's camp. People like Maul, who week after week went on his podcast and said after Iceman drops, it'll be crystal clear.
Hey, real quick, I just peeped the update. Y'all know Fudio is on murder trial, right? This is the guy, Sean Gathright. So killing a famous nigga make you famous now? You get supporters and all this? Well, what's going on, bro? What's really going on? The rules are changing, bro. Rules are changing. They say Spotify made a mistake on Make Them Cry. It's not the most streamed song in the day. On their platform in 2026. Streams from 2 different album tracks were mistakenly combined. Okay. So they saying that streams from 2 different albums was mistakenly combined. How? When they have different upload value and everything has a serial number and it's trackable and separable on number. Like, I don't get how they just lie like that and we just let them. But okay.
Who the top dog is. This is some of the best rapping I've ever heard from Drake. Y'all don't even know what Drake is preparing to do. The music he has created, the way he will entertain the culture, it's on a whole different level. His producer Gordo said what he's about to do is completely unheard of in music, like nothing we've ever seen before. The world isn't ready for this. So when you have people around Drake making these kinds of claims and expectations, people are gonna go into this album with very high expectations. So when the album drops and you listen to it, and for the most part, it sounds like the same Drake we've been getting the last 10 years, there's bound to be some negative criticism on initial reactions of people listening to this album. This morning, Drake decides to respond to those negative criticisms by doing what he always does anytime he drops an album, and it's met with negative reviews by a lot of people. Drake went on his Instagram page to post some old first reactions to his album Take Care that dropped in 2011. One person said in 2011, I think his album was weak, repetitive, boring at times, nothing new, nothing exciting, same old, blah. Somebody else said, too much singing for me. I'm obviously a gangster, so don't fuck around. Now, these were all reviews from after the first day Take Care dropped. Then you fast forward a week later, it went diamond and also sold 631,000 copies. Right now, 15 years later after this album dropped, I believe it sold over 10 million copies. So Drake is basically saying, yo, this album is going to be one of those albums that's going to be a classic, and also, once again, it's going to be another one of my albums that eventually ends up aging like fine wine. Now, this reaction from Drake was also met with some critique and also some love. Somebody said, and this is why he'll never evolve, and why his fan base will always suckle at anything he releases. He thinks he's still as good as he used to be, and he's not at all. Somebody else said, stupid comparison. Old heads hated on Take Care because he was singing back then. Old heads hate rappers that sing. Iceman is just repetitive pop rap slop that sounds like his last 5 albums. Somebody said, and Take Care is still charting today. Broke people be saying anything. Now, for me personally, even though this was not the Drake album I was expecting, I did go back to revisit some of the records on Iceman. The records I'm rocking with personally is Dust, Janice STFU, and also Burning Bridges. Now, I've also spoken with Drake.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Whisper My Name I like Shebang. I like Make Them Cry wasn't really my thing, and I like National Treasure. Burning Bridges was okay too, but for me, the song that's gonna live the longest might be either Shebang or National Treasure, because National Treasure gives me Nothing Was the Same vibes.
Big fans that initially hated this album at first, but after second and third and fourth listens are now starting to like the album. And I'm sure there's people out there that do not want to listen to this album at all. Now, here's my thing, you guys. If I'm Drake, you gotta know that negative
not like it and not listen to
with
it.
this album.
You gotta listen
to it. A lot of
it.
people have not forgotten about the goddamn defamation lawsuit. However, if you, your team, and also your fans are happy with this,
nobody is saying anything about the A minor allegations. Do y'all see what he did here? Just pointing out the obvious. Nobody is talking about the A minor allegations anymore. His daughter has now faded back into the abyss. Did y'all see his little girl anywhere in the music videos? Because if so, I missed it. Everything that this man said about you, you were supposed to come back and prove and show that he was wrong. You proved he was exactly right about the type of person you were. That's all I'm saying.
this album, at this point in your career, why do you care what critics got to say about it? I would actually focus all my energy on all the positive reviews the album has been getting. People like Boosie showed the album love. He said, this nigga Drake out of his mind. I stopped at the gas station this morning, the whole gas station playing Drake. I walked in the barbershop, every suite playing it. Legendary producer Timbaland also showed the album love.
Me, baby. I don't know the words yet, but throw my phone and maybe take it from the king. That song gonna be timeless. Just that chorus. Alright. Don't say I ain't tell you.
And last but not least, Drake's arch nemesis Joe Budden also showed the album a lot of love.
The 4 or 5, maybe even 6 records I didn't necessarily need, and in the nature of the other albums being 45 minutes long, if this was 45 minutes long, concise, I think it would have been a little bit better, but it's still really good.
I think great album to me. I don't skip as many. It might be 3, but it's a couple of records that are just cool, but I still like them in the album. Yeah. But overall, hats off, man. Salute, you did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my. I'm not gonna go great. This is not a great Drake project for me. It's very, very good. But it's a step in the right direction finally.
And I want to say
it's a very
well said, Joe. Well said. That's the perfect way to say this. This is not it, but this is you getting in your fighting stance. I respect this stance. Now what? Where is the after you threw the combo? I'm waiting on the haymaker. This was a good combo. Boom, 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 boom. Get him up off you. Now knock him out. If you can't do that, you can't win. Because this type of fight don't go to the judges. It don't come to us. You get what I'm saying? It don't come to us. The truth of the matter is, whoever submits loses. That's the truth of the matter. Whoever submits loses. This don't look like a submission. It looked like you got up ready to fight. But if you pick up your backpack and go home, we ain't gonna never see you the same in school again.
Important.
It's upper third Drake album for me.
Coming off of how I
Say what I said.
about For All the Dogs.
I said what I said.
Certified Lover Boy.
Hit him harder.
I ain't gonna count honestly.
You have to.
Mine, but those albums, this is leap.
He dissed everybody, right? How many names did he say? I heard Crody. I heard one name. One name. You need to get with them battle rappers and name drop, name flip, do it all, or else the culture is going to back away from you, because hip hop has a fighting spirit to it. If you're not ready to fight about your career, It don't sound me, baby. It don't sound like you ready to fight about it. That's why we don't believe you. You need more people. In the words of Jay-Z, who you dissed on this album, we don't believe you. You need more people. You get what I'm saying? All them niggas in OVO hoodies, they might as well be you. We ain't listening to them. You take care of them. If you would have took care, I'm looking at camera when I say this. You would have took care of your first Ghost Rider, you wouldn't even have these problems.
Like this is a
Say what I
great
said.
project. If I'm comparing you to your
And
work,
we don't need to compare yet, right? It ain't even been like 14 hours.
Yeah, I'm listening to this shit now.
And we gotta hear the songs that's gonna hit outside
Yeah,
on this album.
I'm with Joe. I think it's a really good album. I think he was pensive, cocky, agitated, but most importantly, lyrical. And this was the source. I give it a 4 mics off a third listen.
Yeah.
Off of second listen, I'm giving it 3. Out of 5 mics, I'm giving it 3. The reason that I'm giving it 3 is because he was not aggressive enough. You addressed very little of the main thing that he got. He paused and everybody at the Super Bowl. He paused and everybody said A minor. We are looking for your reply. Where she at? Your baby mom, where she at? That's not a reply to A minor. We need that A minor reply. You get what I'm saying? How big? Freaky ass nigga, 69 God. We need that reply. We have still not heard that reply. We've heard you talk since then. We've heard you still walk a beat down since then. We've heard you avoid a beating. We've heard you say, my guy's still around me. Ain't nothing changed. We have not heard you address. We have not heard you say, nigga, you a liar. Prove it. We ain't heard you say, you can't put no smut on my name like that. We ain't heard you say none of that. That's why we up in arms as fans. I don't know what to think. Because we ain't hear you say nothing that rhyme with I'm not a crocodile. You get what I'm... Y'all know I can't say that word. That's why I say crocodile. You see what I'm saying? You still got some splaining to do. Drizzy, Aubrey, you have some splaining to do. You dropped 3 albums and ain't replied to the main idea of what this man was talking about? Chat, am I tripping? Or did he drop 3 albums and a nigga made one, 2, 3 couple historical songs about it, but one that's gonna stick the test of time? And you said nothing about that. Sitting up there with braids to the side with a hookah in your mouth. Okay. All right.
If it were the song.
This one,
it's 4.5 for me.
I'd probably give this a 3.5 or 4, and then I would give the other ones probably more like 4 to 4.5 for me personally. Yes,
it's a 4.5.
You fuck with that. You fuck with that.
Those shits were concise, fucking daring, executed well, sequenced well.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones for me personally. This is good. It's just a little bit of filler, a little bit of fat.
Yeah, it's a little fat on there.
But still, I think he did a good job. I think he did what he needed to do. Like, this was important.
I'm back.
This was super important.
This was to me. If you hating on the album, you hating on him.
Yes.
Like,
well, and people are gonna hate.
No,
on
of course. I'm just saying, but
your mind was made up before this shit dropped.
It's no great.
I'm not hating on him. I'm hating on the fact that what he said he was gonna do, he did not do. I don't like niggas who do that. I'm not hating on Drake as a person. I'm hating on Drake as an artist. Drake as the artist is a thief, and he don't give credit. On top of, he's going to reply to what he wants to, and the people don't get a fair shake at viewership. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna show you. He'd do 10 Iceman episodes and never said where you see little girls at around me. This is all grown. He ain't never twirled nothing thick in front y'all and said, man, do a 360, man. Look, you going home with the owl tonight? He ain't never did nothing like that on camera. That's why we need this reply for this A minor beat. You see what I'm saying? This why we need this reply on him being a crocodile. Because when you pop out with women, they like this. They got a finger on their lip. And I'm not saying that they don't need to. I'm saying if they got a finger on their lip, you need to speak for them. I'm saying these dudes that was staying at your house with all them dots, when he dropped Not Like Us, you need to speak on why all them dots popped up at your residence. You need to put that in song for it to be forever immortalized, like how Not Like Us is forever immortalized. You can't get on stream with Ben the Don and make it go away. I mean, maybe to some people you can, but everybody ain't just gonna willingly forget. You're not gonna say nothing about that. Nobody could never put that on my name and me not say nothing about it, or me make a album for y'all to jam to and I don't address what the main idea of everybody backing down off of me was. There was people who was lifelong Drake fans up until that song. And you still haven't given those people a reason to feel vindicated to say, see, you still haven't came back and spoke on those moments that you caught on camera with younger people and say, see, you ain't made the wrong right. You just tried to do some right to cover up the wrong. That's not as people who want to be like, yeah, the new Drake album is fire. I want to say it's fire, but contextually on what's going on right now, because I'm here 10 years from now, I'm gonna say the album's good, but right now I'm saying you didn't do what you were supposed to in full. 10 years from now, if Not Like Us is still around, you gonna still want Not Like Us gonna be played at cookouts for the rest of humanity. What are you going to do are you going to say something? This is your identity. Are you going to say something about that? Are you going to say something about them saying you didn't only mess over A minors, but that you used A minors for your music as well? Are you going to say something about that? You can't just keep passing out checks and everybody be okay. Like, you can't buy everything. But at the same token, I ain't got that type of money yet.
Gray area that this is a good album.
Do you think he was?
If you don't think it's a good album, you just don't like him.
I don't know what you could buy from a person.
But do you think he wins over new fans with this album?
Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Drake's reaction to the negative critique so far on the albums?
And how do you guys feel about the three albums so far? If I can't tell what you got in your hand by the way you play the game, you know, that's just good game for y'all. But I think we're gonna wrap it up on that. We're gonna wrap it up on this video right here. I'll be back a little later. Y'all get in the comments, like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please send me a hype. I'm gonna drop some videos later too. Man, y'all stay in tune with the Crody. We be back till we spin again. Peace.